They underestimated you. Good. That's exactly how legends are born. They looked at your beginning and assumed they knew your ending. They judged your silence and mistook it for weakness. They saw your struggles and decided you would never rise above them. But listen carefully. The people who underestimate you are usually the same people who have never faced real pressure. They don't understand what pain can build. They don't understand what hunger can create. They don't understand what happens when a quiet mind decides it has had enough. You see, lions are not born kings. They are shaped by storms, by hunger, by scars, by nights spent alone in the wild when survival is the only option. And so are you. Every time life pushed you down and you stood back up, every time you were ignored and kept working, every time you were doubted and stayed disciplined, that was not coincidence. That was training. Right now, you may feel invisible, unrecognized, underpaid, undervalued. But invisibility is not weakness. Invisibility is preparation. Because when nobody is watching, you are free to build without pressure, free to grow without noise, free to sharpen yourself in silence. And silence is where real power is created. Let me tell you something important. The most dangerous people in the world are not the loud ones. They are the disciplined ones. The ones who wake up early when nobody forces them. The ones who train when nobody applauds them. The ones who improve when nobody notices them. Because discipline is louder than talent. Talent will open doors, but discipline will keep you in rooms that others are not strong enough to survive in. Right now, you may be tired, mentally tired, emotionally tired, physically tired. But tired does not mean defeated. Tired means you are still in the fight. And as long as you are still fighting, your story is not finished. Think about this. Every great transformation starts in a season where nobody believes in you. Nobody believed in the lion when he was young, thin, and struggling to hunt. They only saw the scars later. They only saw the strength later. They only saw the crown after the suffering had already done its work. And that's how life operates. People don't celebrate the process. They only celebrate the result. They don't clap for discipline. They clap for success. They don't respect sacrifice. They respect outcomes, which means if you want greatness, you must be willing to walk alone for a long time, alone in the gym, alone in your room, alone with your thoughts, alone with your doubts, because growth is lonely, but weakness is crowded. Most people choose comfort. Comfort over progress, comfort over discipline, comfort over destiny, and comfort is the fastest way to kill potential. Let me speak to the version of you that almost gave up, the version of you that questioned your path, the version of you that felt behind, the version of you that wondered if all this effort was even worth it. Listen to me. You are not behind. You are being built properly. Fast success is fragile. Slow success is unbreakable. The pressure you are under right now is shaping your character. The resistance you are facing is strengthening your mind. The delay you hate is protecting your future. Because if life gave you everything early, you would not be strong enough to keep it. And that is why some people rise quickly and fall even faster. But the disciplined ones rise slowly and stay forever. One day, the same people who ignored you will study you. The same people who doubted you will quote you. The same people who laughed at you will ask how you did it. And your answer will not be complicated. You stayed consistent. when it was boring, when it was painful, when it was lonely. When quitting made more sense than continuing. You stayed disciplined when motivation disappeared, when progress was slow, when results were invisible. And eventually, discipline did what motivation never could. It changed your life. So if you are watching this right now and you feel underestimated, good. That means expectations are low, pressure is light, distractions are fewer, which means you have the perfect environment to become unstoppable. Build quietly, train relentlessly, improve daily, sharpen your mind, strengthen your body, control your emotions. Because when the moment arrives and life finally puts the crown in front of you, there will be no doubt, no hesitation, no fear, only readiness. And they will finally understand why underestimating you was the biggest mistake of their lives. Stay hungry, stay disciplined, and never forget, lions are not born kings. They earn it